Previously on No, I'm Not a Human. This happened. Breaking news! At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun, and that happened. Howdy, Mr. No Nipple Man. I've got a gun. Delicious. Not the response I was hoping for. So, you alone? I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. And various other things happened. But now we're back for part 2, and hopefully the final parts of this game. There's a lot going on in this one. Very anxiety-ridden, very dark, very cramped. I can only expect it to get much darker down the line. So, without further ado, let's jump back in, shall we? Alright, so we're here. It's daytime, and we have just had that unfortunate demise of, of our dearly departed. Poor lady, rest in peace, my dear lady. I did not mean for this to happen, but certain actions dictated me to make such unnecessary calls. So, yes. Anyway, I think I gotta do one thing that I figured would be best, and I'm gonna contact that deadbeat mom's husband. Okay, so let's go pick up the phone, and it's 616-828, and call. Huh? Yeah? Hello? Your wife needs help. Same old story. I'm always the one left to clean up the mess. She just sits there like, but I'm tired. Nothing new. Yeah, you're not sounding like a nice guy all of a sudden right now. It's not a good first impression here, fella. She's lost all the kids. Once again, she couldn't care less about her own kids. And now, I'm the one who's got to clean up the mess. Go figure. Did you check her mother's place? Maybe you could come and get her? Let her go herself. She's not a princess. She's got 2 working legs, right? So what's the problem? Anyway, I'll just tell her you're alive. Don't bother. What's the point? We don't give a damn about each other. I have no idea why you're even getting involved. Whatever. Hope you two have a wonderful life. Well, he's just charming. Just charming. I think I better let that lady... Oh! Look who's back! Hey! So the kid made a comeback, hey? Alright, so, I think that's all that there is to do with this one. Do we have the guy in here? Yeah, I tested you. I think you seem to be pretty normal. What happened in here? Oh, yeah. Yep, that's one of the dudes with the thing. Just check in with this guy. Hey, buddy. What's up? What's up, dude? What's up? Okay, it's gonna be stupid enough of me to test the eyes on him. Like, he's gonna naturally have red eyes, isn't he? Can't keep my lids open too long. Looking at stuff stresses me out, man. See, yeah, I mean, that's weird, you know, to have that as a thing. Red? I don't sweat it, man. You wouldn't believe me how often they busted my ass for that. Real bummer, dude. Yeah, I gotta tell you a story about that sometime. You'll lose your frickin' mind. Yeah, you don't seem to be pretty bothered about this being like if I pulled out the gun and killed you, yeah? But, I mean, your hands were clean, so I'm gonna leave you alone at the moment. So... that was my last test done, and I'm just going to go in and we're going to go to bed. We're going to go into the evening. Alright, am I... okay, nope, not looking at that there, back there anymore, okay. So, that's that sorted. Let's have a look outside. Your neighbour's house, which had just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Wait, what? This is new. What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Yeah. I am feeling that way right now. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. Fuck! He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. Yeah. It's the head of a soldier. His face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Yeah, probably a mixture of both. Probably a mixture of both. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Probably. Most likely, I'm banking on that. I am banking on that thought. Alright, who is it? Good evening! Run! He's in my back garden. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in with the residents. See, I knew this was going to happen. They said that you could definitely tell because they'll be wearing yellow. How do I know they're wearing yellow? It doesn't help me at night time. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take too much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would make it feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect in the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Alright, well then what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure that they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify if they're human too, of course. Do I need a pack for anything? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on your way. Oh, you just took... Oh, you get to pick. Okay. Have a good night. Thanks for that, I guess. That was a bit of a slam at the door. Hello there, dearie. Oh, I'm not going to say this in a... Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me. Let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest for a minute? How long were you walking? What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're at home. Yet, how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you have had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and me, dearie. I'm gonna have a struggle keeping up with this accent. I had a struggle with the hippie dude's accent, so this one might be a bit of a struggle. Adam fellow, do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over me head, to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome, is all. You know what? I lost one person, so why don't you come in then? Thank you, dearie. Oh, what happened to your eye there? I could tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Okay, let's do that. So I now have an old lady with me. Oh my god. Hi. Let me in. What happened? The killed my dad. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yep, I'm not thinking. Yep, I already made the promise. Made the promise to your dad. If anything was going to happen, I was going to take care of you. All I ask, don't do any of that 6-7 bullshit, okay? Okay. Okay. Alright. Come on in. You help me? Of course I'll help you. I'm scared. Don't be scared. You got Uncle... What's his face? Hey! Hi. Wow, you look like every woman in a council estate all molded into one. Wow, look at that. Hi, yeah, hi. You open or not? Shh. Do you know the bald man? I know why I'm asking this, because there's a cat. They did say about letting the cat in. And that's a cat. Can I just let the cat in? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? How will help you? How will help me? Okay, who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? The person said, let the cat in. I just want to let the cat in on this one. I don't want to just let the person in. I want to let the cat in. Okay. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Please don't run. Please don't run. We don't want running around here. No loitering or anything for that kind. So no one else is coming. Okay, that's fine with me. I'm just going to go to bed then. If that's going to be the case. Go to sleep. Someone died. Okay. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Well, nuts to that. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you could do if you spot a visitor. Let's have a look. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. That's all for now. Okay, well that's something else. I have a basement? Well, that's new. Huh. Hello? Hi. Wow, this is crowded now, isn't it? Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Yeah. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut and high rise. No wee cottage in the country. No crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on the bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see. Oh, and the things I'd hear. But when all the hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? I don't know where I'm going with this accent. Oh my God, please bear with me. Step into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there covered in white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, totaled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. A looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, Feels like heaven itself guided my steps. I want to test you. I want to test you. Well, now, go right ahead, Jay Theory. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. I'm gonna check your armpits. You don't mind that, do you? Can we do this without you taking your top off? Make it an old woman left her arms. Have you no shame? Well, what can I do? You are the owner of the fine house. Oh, hey, oh, whoa. I'm no doctor, but you might want to get that looked at. Well, dearie, I'll leave you alone, but what the... Kitty is here. What more you need? Okay, Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself for what for? What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Alright, now this guy here, I know this person. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Feeling any better? My good man, we're all going to die someday. That's the unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? I did not think we were going to get that. It's a little too early in the morning for that kind of line of questioning, don't you think? I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to say, fate will deliver us to the sweet hereafter. There's something to that. But it doesn't make me feel any goddamn better, you know why? My brain will reach out for that while I'm dying. It'll show me visions of some paradise somewhere nicer than here. And then my strength to hold on to that fragile dream fades. What then? No. It doesn't make me feel any better. Well, that was lovely. That was charming. Okay, let's have a look at the radio. Radio! Anxious? Got no one to talk to? I've got plenty of people to talk to. And the phone roulette is just what you need. Oh, does it? Phone roulette. Okay. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Kind of like chat roulette? I see how this one went. How did that work out for them? Okay. Phone roulette, I guess we know. Alright. Someone's missing here. I feel like I need to test you. I want to test you. I want to do the armpit thing on you then. Look then. You got some hair there. So you clearly take care of yourself. Yep, that's fine. You're fine. How you feeling? Everything's gonna be okay. So what did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone for a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? And maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me, in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. Wow, you've seen some stuff. What day is it today? It's day 5. It's Children's Day. It's Children's Day. Speaking of children, hi there. I will want my mommy. I know. Just talk to me, darling. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Oh dear. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to hear her hysterics. You know what? I'm gonna have an energy drink, and I want to try something out. I never thought I was gonna do, because you've been in contact with visitors. So I want to do a check. Let's have a look at the eyes. Let's look into your eyes. Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully. Don't worry. Oh, you dear sweet little thing. You got pearly... Look at those green eyes. Oh. Why do you look like that? Did you see? I want a drink. You have a drink, dear. Maybe a glass of water. Don't touch any of that. That's my cough medicine. Alright. Kitty, how are you doing? Is anybody in here? Nope. Okay. Nobody's in there. I guess I got rid of the body. So if we go in here. No. Not this guy. I liked him. Alright. Alright. That makes no sense. That makes 0 sense. Hey there. Meow. Yeah. I'm gonna pet the cat. You reached out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Well, there was little love hearts came out, so yeah, I think you did. I think you liked it, didn't you? All right, I can't deny it, so I've got to embrace it. Let's enter the basement. Okay. Well, I have a basement. I have plenty of potatoes. I have plenty of pickled whatever those are. Tin sardines and tuna. Yeah, plenty of stuff to get by. This is new. I didn't think that was actually something to worry about, but there you go. There we have it. I drank my last energy drink, so I need... Yeah, I'm gonna make a phone call. And we're gonna order some more of that fine energy drink. Hello, you've reached Forest Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes, I do. Ooh, I have more options. Okay. 1 jar of kombucha, please, or 1 can of coffee, 2 cans of Energica, 2 cans of cat food, please. Okay, I kind of want to see what happens with the cat food, but I'm thinking just to do it. Yeah. Okay, thank you. And now I'm gonna try the phone roulette thing. Why not? I'm a lonely person, and some of the people I've got here are just plain weird. There we go. Connect me up. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi? Hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Yeah, go ahead, right? Yeah, hit me up. What you got? Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? Oh, far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right through to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny. I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe that the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and then there wasn't any time for any of that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Well, don't worry, there's nothing wrong with you talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I could consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer a part of that family. Now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? I will. I will stay strong. I will. I want to give that deadbeat dad another call. Pick up the phone. Of course. Of course. Of course. Well, I think that's just me done for the day. So that guy's gone now, which can only mean one thing. I've only got one of these to do, and I'm going to do it to you. I'm going to test you. Well, and if it needs help, I'm going to do your armpits, mate. Don't know if that mattered too. I regret asking. Looks pretty ordinary, right? Yep, looks pretty ordinary to me. Okay. Still got that kombucha. Let's go back to sleep. Let's go into the evening. I think we've established. Not a lot is. Okay. Okay. Wait, this. What the? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. I'm more confused about what's going on in the is that an Aurora Borealis? Is that the sun having an interaction with itself? I don't know. I don't know. You see the human skull decorating a stake. Still wearing the helmet. Its skin has been burnt black. It looks like someone has yanked it from its... Looks like something's yanked out its teeth. Them head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Okay. That's charming. That creepy pale visitor. Oh! FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They had taken all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Well, at least they're doing a clean-up. Hello, good evening. Yes, I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection into your neighborhood. Again? Don't worry, it won't take long. Okay, okay. When will you return the person you took? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back to the quarantine zone. Okay, well, fine if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them to test. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them to rest. Blech. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. You're taking a weirdo? I was starting to warm up to her because she was just getting, you know, communicative. I mean, it was a bit rude, but still communicative. So once the tests are done, we'll let you know what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them to a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. Okay. That's a slam on the door. Is that my delivery? So you're still holed up here, I see. Yep. Mm-hmm. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job, yeah. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or we should take matters into our own hands. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wow! I don't know what to think about that guy. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who bought it is for you to decide. She's gone. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. He already came. He was literally just... You may have walked past him. 2 ships in the night. You are not the cause, yet you feel its touch all the same. Perhaps he'll mention it in the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the 3rd sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. What? So you mean to tell me I can't test anyone for 3 straight days? Is that what you're trying to say? Hi, Ferris Delivery here. Yeah, you're my delivery guy. Thank you very much. Here you go. Thank you. Have a good night, you too. Slam all you want. Sir, can you put a top on, please? I mean, no one wants to see that. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as breathe. You got a bathroom? Why do you need a bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water right now. I drowned myself all the way here for what? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit show while I was a minister. Okay, that checks out. Come on, I can make it worth your while. How? You let me in now? And when all this is over, I'll see you're compensated. And well, I might not add... Fuck it, why not? Splendid! Splendid, yeah. You won't regret this, huh? Put on a shirt, boy. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. Really? It is busy tonight. How's your new life treating you, baby? Well, you should have seen the other guy who you just came in here. You You, you'd have... And never mind. Anyway, yeah, managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately. Even more than they're used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I've never been good with people, and that's not changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in and with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you, if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Practice what? Maybe we could try connecting together? Whoa, this one's wild. What do I do with this one? Oh god, this is... Okay. You know what? Just for the sake of entertainment purposes, yeah, sure, why not? Come on in, let's connect. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. Well, I've got other people here. There's a tall guy, he's very depressive. Maybe you can help him out. You know? I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. We could. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm going to bed now. I'm going to bed. Loneliness and isolation and such and such. Kitty! How you doing, kitty? You're right. Oh my god, you look like you're absolutely enjoying yourself. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Smells like someone died tonight. Yeah. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Huh? Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm, remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from hostile visitors. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. I thought you were the sponsors. Hi! You sleep okay? Yes, baby? Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy. More than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? Yeah, anxious is probably what I get on that one. I get it. These days, making any long-term plans just feels pointless. You never know what will get you first. The sun, the lunatics, or those visitors. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay, baby. Can I test you? Do you ever feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human? Yep, pretty much. But how do I find out? Can't do the armpits. Photo. Sorry, baby. I'm tired of posing. Let's move on to some more physical checks, shall we? Huh. There is so much wrong with that. Or maybe you have plans for that photo? I'm gonna give you the notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Good, you take it. I don't know if I've just wasted that opportunity there. Oh, and I just did the test. Oh no. They said don't test for 3 days. First day I fucking failed. Oh, I failed that one. Wait, what? I missed the first part of that one. First, reporting code for mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is 28-8, code 451, requesting burn team for body disposal. What the hell? Acknowledge, initiating code 984, the city is cordoned off. Pending investigation, stand by for reinforcements. What the hell? So something's clearly going on in the major cities now. That's discerning. That's discerning. Someone died. Okay, so she's gone. You guys are still here. So who's died? Oh, the optimist. Okay, well I did test on him and yeah, let's go ahead with the test on you because you know what, you seem to have passed the others. Let's take the photo. Can I sit? No? Okay. Disheveled and cranky as always. Yes, I think your aura was there. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Hey there, darling. How you doing? I know you want your mummy. How you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here. But I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon, sweetie. Your house is burned down. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mummy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Are you alive? What the hell? Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. Yeah. I want to check on you. Serious, me? A minister? Go on then, take a good look. I'm going to take a picture of you. Go on. Just let me get up. Look like the good old days. Take a picture of you. Yeah, your aura's there. Well then, how do I look? Still the same old me, ha ha ha. Yeah, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. I'm gonna check on Kitty. Yeah, Kitty. You alright? I'm gonna pet you again. I pet the kitty. Is there a name for you? Can I name you? Seems like he actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as it first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Yes. What should I name you? I want to name you something. What am I going to name you? Steve Buscemi. It's because the eyes. It's got the eyes. Reminds me of Steve Buscemi. So that's it. It's Steve Buscemi the cat. Okay, so phone roulette. I want to do phone roulette again because I want to see if I get that same person again. Come on then. Invalid? Oh. Mean. You mean. Is anybody in this one? No, nobody's in that one. Okay. I only got one more person to take a picture of. I want to take a picture of... I've already done you. I think... I don't know. I'm going to have to do you, aren't I? I want to test you. Let's do the photo thing, because you had a boil there. There was something... You're wasting your film of me, little old me. Well, I'll be. Let's take the picture, and what do we get? Well, dearie, what now? What now is I'm going to pull out this gun. Oh, goodness gracious. Are you really going to shoot an old lady? You have a boil in your armpits. And your aura was not in that picture. So... And since I've already lost someone to, like, failing all the others, I don't feel like I have a choice. And somebody keeps killing these people. And since I don't know if... I know it's not that guy. And I know it's not the fat fuck in the bathtub. And it's certainly not that little girl. So yeah. I don't mind. What does it matter to me, dearie? I wanted to see the end for a long time now. Yeah, well... There you go. There you go. I've done it. I've killed an old woman. I've killed an old woman. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Okay. I'm going to go to sleep. You're right there. That's weird. Alright, let's have a look at the... Oh, you see a woman crying over her wounded husband. Wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So what's in my garden? The path along the field is littered with the bodies of all those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Uh-huh. You right there, kitty? You right there? You right there, Steve Buscemi? Yeah, you get some plenty, 40 winks right there. Panicked people rush to the nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Oh, it's getting a little bit hairy out there, eh? All right. Well, hello there, dear boy. Hello. And who am I to be? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. That's lovely. It's notice the world is on fire behind you there. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh, yes. The Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes. Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is just mushrooms to talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the books of Smiles. Smiles. That's why you've got such an award-winning smile yourself. Look at that face. But what did they tell me last? Well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of a mushroom festival drawing near. And that, my dear boy, is not good at all. No, 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 no. The Book of Smiles? It's a special book. The most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book. And time's not on our side. I can see from the background. So I just tore out some of the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. All right, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. That's a good lad. Give him a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and a plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Okay. No one's coming tonight. Huh. No one's coming tonight. No one's coming tonight. Okay. No one's coming tonight. Okay, so we're just gonna go to bed then. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from neighboring cities. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts, creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert with the signs of visitors. Okay, if you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. And how are you? Yes, baby, is there something on your mind? I saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? Your belly. It was bigger. You mean, like I was pregnant or something? It's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like you're being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of people right now. I get it, baby. When every sunrise could be your last, it's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone others. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. No, that's not it. Fair enough. Either way, I worry about you, baby. Check in with yourself from time to time, okay? I want you to feel safe. We live under the same roof after all. But if you end up with the screw loose, then we're all screwed right along with it. No pun intended. Kind of funny though, wasn't it, baby? Yeah. You're really trying way too hard. You're trying way too hard. Yeah, was there something, I'm not going to do the picture with you. I want to do the picture because you're such a depressive person. I'm pretty sure that you're going to have your aura still there, right? Are there tests for signs? Guys in yellow suits? Yes, yeah, that's it. It's all a fucked up mess. Ever get the sense that it's all leading to some kind of terrifying hell? Everything's supposedly under control, but there's a complete chaos all around us. Well, take your damn photo. I will. Say cheese. Where's your aura? I mean, you're just naturally a depressive person. I'm terrified of what will happen next. Are you? I'm going to do one more test with you. I want to do one more test with you. Yeah. Armpits. Fucking seriously? Are you a moron? Has FEMA blended your brains? Or are you just blasted? I thought all the strong stuff was gone already. Well, since you're asking, I'll show you. Ah. Have they found a way to work around this? Did you get what you wanted? Have you sniffed to your heart's content? Thanks for not digging around in my arse. I've had you here. You're the longest person that's been here. And, you know what? No, I'm not. I can't just take more people's lives. I can't do it. Kitty, Steve, how do you get on with it? Huh? How do you get on with it? Yeah? Meow. Yes. I'm gonna pet the cat once more. Pet the kitty. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Oh, of course he loves it. He loves it. He loves it. He's done. And yes, here you are. You probably survived the longest because you're the laziest. That's probably what this is. I'm not even gonna bother. Alright. Oh no, you want your mummy. You need to accept what happened. Oh, what do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friends over, please? I think this is her phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they'll let her come in. But if it's me, they'll just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? Because how do you... I don't know. You're going to have to be brutally honest with this kid, man. I have to be brutally honest. Okay, what did he look like when you last saw him? He was good. They hit him, so he... I don't remember. I'm sorry, but your dad's too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be a lot worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Yep. Yep. I'm just, yeah, I'm just an awful person there. But alright, so get that girl's friend. Okay, let's call that girl's friend, yeah? 1, 3, 8, 1. Hello? Hello? Hi, may I speak with your daughter? She's probably about the same age as the girl in my house. Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl? She died. Oh, shit. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child. Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. I mean... Fuck, why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Yep. Still living with us, are ya? Yeah, more like it. Do you like the cold water, yeah? You like the cold water? What do you need this time? Oh, glad you asked. I could use a smoke. Hand me one of those cigarettes? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a cigarette. You can smoke away. Smoke them up, Johnny. What? No cigarettes? Fine, I'll just suffer, shall I? Well, I want to give you cigarettes. Where did my cigarettes go? I had a pack there. We're on the... Mum, did you have them? Was that tear always there? Let's have a look in the basement. Is there anything new in here? Nope. Nothing. Wait. What? Mushroom? I'll put it in the fridge, even though it's what? I just ate the mushroom. Why? If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. Okay. So it's gotten worse. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. You sound very calm about it. Someone, please help. Help? I don't know if what would happen if I just drank the kombucha, you know? I mean, it says to give me a save, but... I don't know, man. Yeah, something on my mind? Yes, I want to test you. Do you ever feel it? I'm just gonna have a look at your eyes. Eyes can give away a lot about a person thinks. You have weird eyes. Those are weird pupils. Tell me, baby, what do you think is on my mind right now? You want me to pull out my gun, but not the one to kill you. That's basically what I'm getting from you. Alright, you know what? I'm not even going to test anybody else on this one. I am just going to have a beer. What does the mushroom do? What a weird mushroom. How did it ever grow in a potato? I don't know. It doesn't do anything. I'm going to save that for another time. I'm going to go to sleep. We're going to go into this evening. And hopefully, nobody else will die. And the pale man, I don't know, gets shot by FEMA. Let's hope. Yep, there she is again. having that stomach issue again? Okay. Let's have a look out the windows first. I'm not gonna... Yeah, slam all the door you as much as you want. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? No, I don't think so. Yes, snorry little bastards over there. What the hell? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from in there. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yeah. This has gone very apocalypse now. Shit. On the pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. This is charming. So charming. Hey buddy, got any room for a stand-up guy like me? Depends what you mean by stand-up, as in like you're a nice guy, or you do stand-up. If either ways, fuck off. What happened to you? Ah, nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. Yeah. I don't know about you. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. What are you, some kind of comedian? You are a stand-up comic, aren't you? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world is falling apart, eh? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without 'em, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know. So, you gotta let me in, buddy? I'm gonna hate your jokes. But sure. Thanks a ton. I'm gonna be all alone otherwise. I'd be all alone otherwise. Just wait for the next person. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to take care of them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified that the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and then they set the building on fire. I could still feel the terrified little eyes watching me. Come on in. I know there's nothing I could do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Yep, well, I feel like as if you've actually done what you could. Hey! Cough, cough. You let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left of my squad. The rest the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you in a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of the hospitals went up in smoke. You had to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. But it's not helping me now. I'd been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Why do I feel like I'm being an awful person not letting this person in? Alright, I've made a decision. You're coming in, buddy. Thanks, pal. Yeah, just don't cough on anyone, alright? And stay away from the kid yeah. I don't think I'll be in your head for too long, though. Well, that's what the other lady said. She's still there, the lazy bitch. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's mandate telling us to report to a female quarantine zone. But why go if everyone ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Maybe. Okay, looks like no one else is coming. Okay. Where's Steve Buscemi at? There he is. There's Steve. He's Stevie. Yeah. Alright. That's gonna be something's weird going on in this one right now. I don't know. Good afternoon. This is the news. We'll bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incidents that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an unarmed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time. It's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal rest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cereman inundans. Cereman inundans. Cereman inund. What? Up next, special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What the fuck was that about? Hey baby, is there something on your mind? I know I saw you pregnant last night. Explain yourself. Okay, you're starting to frighten me. Are you really sure you saw something last night? Why didn't you wake me? Is it the fear of death talking again? Or is it the weight of caring for other people? Or maybe it's me? Or is it someone else haunting your thoughts? Oh, don't you fuck with my head. You mentioned your father the other day. You never brought him up again, so I don't know much really. But now, I have this strange feeling that you're just like him. A carbon copy. Does that scare you? That you're stuck in his shadow? He's dead to you, isn't he? So why keep digging up ghosts? You won't meet him on the other side, you know. I don't think you're going the same place. So there's no need to worry, baby. Don't search for all the answers at once. A path is formed by laying one stone at a time. Do you understand? And baby, don't ever speak to me like that again. What the fuck? What is going on here? Honestly. What is the thing? Huh? What is the thing that I'm getting on this? I saw it. It was, I had it there. Then it wasn't. Yeah, it's getting difficult to decipher now. Okay, I never got that one. Okay. Ah, hello. Yes, misery meet ghoul. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? It seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe from you. Steve? You seem to be the only person worth talking to. Okay. So I'm going to pick up the kitty. You reach out to pet the cat. I'll tell if he likes it. And he loves it. He loves it. The trollop. I'm going to eat the mushroom. I want to see what happens when I eat the mushroom. There we go. What happened? Did I win the game? Okay, he's still in there. No one died. That's a good sign. 000451. Let's call FEMA and see what happens. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management and Agency Medical Division. We are not able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. I already know about that. What am I supposed to do? Nah, you got nothing. You got nothing for me. Okay. Going on here then. Ah, yes, of course. I've got the stand-up comic and the unfortunate lady who is a bit out of colour with the rest of the people. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person. It was a crowd, a mob of them on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from the underground. Ah, you're just someone who tried their best. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge, but by the way, man, if I knew you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Ah, whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You and me... Why'd you freeze? Nah, I was just... I was just thinking is all. Let's check myself. I haven't checked myself at all. Eyes. Okay. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me there. Alright, can I do... I can't do aura. Armpits. Yeah, let's do my armpits. What the f... Sorry. No, wait. What? Gotta clean myself up. Maybe I'll... Yeah, I wanna... Yeah, clean myself up. What was that? Did I find a boil on my ass or something? What the hell? Alright. One more evening and... Okay, your belly's getting bigger now. That's weird. Oh, a group evicted by FEMA has settled into the neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Good question. It's a bloody good question. How long could you last? I'm going to check in out here. Ah, wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling it's better not to go outside. Another Aurora Borealis right there for us. And out here, while the small groups are carrying their belongings, gather now by. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're in the quarantine zones and are moving into former residential homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. That is quite unnerving to see. Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Why don't you bring back the ones you took? You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Really? That's rich. I've not been in your way at all, mate. I've been cooped up in my house all day. You guys are the ones fucking around and finding out. And look where that's got us. And recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Just stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. Alright? So what now? Well, we need people. 2 to be precise. Gotta speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Oh, okay, you're taking my Nookie and the ghoul. Okay, makes sense. And we'll handle the visitors. You do that. You do that. Yes! Your house is perfect! I can feel it. Can you now? Can you? What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her personal presence is strong. Who even are you, and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. And we are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes? Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Not exactly burning with excitement on the prospects of this, but I'm also, it's a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Well, that would be helpful to my guy's life, I guess. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but I don't fancy helping. I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Did I just take... Keeping your distance, huh? Uh-huh. Keeping my distance. I see your collection there. Good, that improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. And who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Okay. So, what's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Huh. Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I've pulled a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to make. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So, why are you here? Hold it. You've already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Well, a half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one. Half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoa. Hello. Oh. Here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. But it's okay. She'll get better someday. Right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak sometimes. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere for my sister to feel a little bit more comfortable. And then we create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. I mean, sure, why not? I'll let you in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition. But she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Yeah, maybe. Looks like no one else is coming. No one's staying down in the basement. Steve, see anyone going in the basement? Okay, so I finally have the bed to myself. She's gone. That's nice. That's nice. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims in the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Okay, let's hear about this dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in an arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So, probably the person who threatened to burn down my house. Is that what that was? I mean, that could have made sense. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basements of a burned down house. Ah, my neighbor's house. Yeah? Is that where you are? It's close to the hermit's place. Wait, am I the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. I have food. I have plenty of potatoes. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Do you now? I need my food more. I like my food more. Okay. Okay. This is the end. Okay, so you're the one who's depressed, I guess. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Your sister's a delight. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some... Yes. Mind if I check your teeth? Just don't torment my sister. I don't want to do anything to your sister. I just want to check your teeth. We've always had strong teeth in our family. Yeah. Back when I was a teenager, I even actually tried to open a beer with them. You're missing a tooth there, from the looks of it. It didn't end well, but it taught me to take better care of what can't be replaced. I'm gonna leave you be. You seem okay to me. And in here we have... Okay, here are your followers, yeah? Okay. How long are you planning to stay? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. We've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? Yeah, oh. Okay, yeah, I just noticed you really don't look happy. You look down. I don't want to go there. Go where? Doesn't matter. You would get it. I feel like I should know. I said don't push me. I'm barely holding it together as it is. Just leave me alone. And then he sits down and starts smiling again. Okay. Oh, he's breaking into song there. There's no need to be afraid. We all depart to a better realm. We will find salvation. I'm just making sure that you are who you say you are and you're above board. A picture. This is new. I find myself feeling uneasy. Yes, well, smile for the camera. Okay, there's a little bit of aura there. There's a little bit of aura there, but this part... It's like you have no lungs or a heart. How interesting. Yes, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Hey, I know you want your mummy. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with this girl. I really don't. What are your suggestions, Steve Buscemi? Should I put an order out? I want to put an order out because I think I drank the last of my things, didn't I? So 000616. Come on, deliver to me. Hello, you've reached Forest Food for delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes, I do. I want to get some... You know, screw it. Get some cat food. Let's feed Stevie for a change. Hey, thank you. Your order has already been accepted. Please expect a delivery tomorrow night. Okay, thank you. Bye. All right. Let's go into the next day. Next day. Next day. Next day. Okay. Yes, and already knock at the door. More people there. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at a gunpoint. Oh, it's that guy. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snipes of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive this new world? Not those guys. No, not that guy. Okay, what's this one? Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Okay. How's that one done? Stevie! Okay, two female officers stand by at the lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. He didn't. He probably got lynched, I think. I'm thinking he got lynched. Hey, greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? I actually did. I'll be absolutely honest. Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? No. Yeah, I was just wasting precious time with you young'uns. Kids these days. Yep, kids these days. What do I know? All I did was just eat the mushroom. Yeah, you look kind of down, man. My co-worker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. No, I don't even know what happened to him. Or if they're ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too. Don't stress about it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? These visitors, the signs, and the damn sun, I thought it couldn't get worse. But every day, it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair's a sign of being a visitor. And the world will go even more bad shit. Actually, they already did that. It's the armpit hair. That's pubic hair, I guess. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, I'll be on my way. Yep, okay, I'll take the food. Yep, cat food. Kitty's gonna be eaten well. You have a good night. You too. Good night, too. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't you try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even if we are a rare sight now, let alone you're our kind, locked in their walls, change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Hello, friend. Hi. Say, are you armed? Yeah, I got a gun. Oh, okay. Then, can you take out any visitors that show up? Oh, jeez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, though. He might have snapped my neck right there and then, and yeah, you know, one day I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear, they will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Ah, jeez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac, it's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what will happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, you know, figure out for someone who gets it. I know you're talking about. You're talking about the guy, he's got all the things, he's the hunter. You're thinking he's going to kill you. Uh-huh. Alright, well, guess what? I'm not that guy. So, the first time ever, you should leave. Jeez, you're not letting me in? I guess I did sound like a bit of a wacko. Worse, maybe. Oh, but I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I hope I can learn to kill someday, so I can stand up for myself. Well, I was more or less interested in the idea of not having somebody coming in and not want to take my gun from me. Okay? I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it'll suit me just fine. Suit you for what exactly? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? Not really. For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have a holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would never have figured that out had you not informed me. I simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of a humble self. For my humble self, I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Yeah, fuck off. So that's how it is, then. You turn away a poor old woman in need. Well, I shot the last poor old woman that came in here, if you must know. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Yours is not the only one. Oh, Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Yeah, well, I'm turning people away. Screw this. Hey. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been here? No. Well, she's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all the shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit and passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace, and my daughter had just vanished. Well, where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple of days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. You know what? Why not? You come on in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. Uh-huh. Okay, looks like no one is coming for the night. Okay. 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 Ah. This is a long one. Smells like someone died tonight. Shit. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA have deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Really now, the investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. How have you not gotten to that? It's been like 4 days now. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Have you any questions about recognizing visitors? The FEMA hotline is open now. Uh-huh. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation on the equatorial belt. What's going on with the equatorial belt? Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate the temperature is so high that that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with the disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more updates. I will not do such things. You right there, Stevie? I got food for you today. I know. I could feed you food. I'm gonna feed you. Here you go. You liking that? How's that? Doing good? His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say the thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by one tonight. Is that an invitation? Okay, so you guys are still alive? That's good to know. You're still alive. So is anyone in here? So you guys are still alive. Don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt. Good. 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 It's the fat fuck. Okay, he died. Okay. Okay. Anyone here? No, no one in there. Okay. Okay. So I could actually talk to this guy, can't I? I believe it's you who has a story to tell. Man, I'm dying for a drink. So what do you mean when you said immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. How are you doing? Hey buddy, what's on your mind? What is going on with you? That ain't any of your business, buddy. Back off. It'll be worse if you don't talk, okay? Why? Planning to take me out back, buddy? Fine. You want the truth? I had a dog. She died a few weeks back. A few days back, sorry. And I killed her. You did what? I know how it sounds, but let me explain. See, she was suffering. She couldn't watch it so I couldn't watch it anymore. Day in, day out, I saw the torment in her eyes. Heard her whimpering at night, crying from the pain of her legs. And all of that caused of a fucking car. And that cabbie hadn't been driving like an arsehole. Maybe she'd still be here. I'd give anything to wring his fucking neck, but he ran. I didn't have time to get his plate. You don't know what it's like losing a pet. They're with us for such a short time, but teach more than any human. You know what they're saying to us? They're just a chapter, but to them, we're their entire story. Okay. You can stay. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you get it. I do. I do get it. I'm not going to go near those people. They freak me out. Okay. I feel like you two should get along right here, you know? So, I just need to gather my strength and only someone would lend me some. If anyone could lend you some, I would. So what are you going to do next? Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find us a safe place to stay. Somewhere we can wait outside visitors' attacks in the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. And he also said that the sun isn't exploding. That if it was, we'd all be wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's right. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't have the moods to drink. There we go. Right. I'm leaving now. I'm going to sleep. And we're just gonna go into the next evening. I'm never gonna know why I can't look at the... What the fuck? Whoa. What the fuck? Hey! What the hell? What the hell was that? What the hell is this? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took their trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Okay. Why are my doors off? Hey, Steve. Steve, is everything okay? Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? It's a good question. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Why are my doors down? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. I'm not handing anyone else over. So, you're alone? Must be hard for you. For us? How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then. Goodbye. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? I don't know. I mean, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Wait, what? No, I said they were alive. Goodbye. Wait, what? What? I'm back. Trying to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went for a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a little kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Huh. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Alright. Show a photo. A photo? Something about your aura? Fine, let's see how clean you are. There you go. There's my aura. Looks clean, sure. But I've buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I got real shit to handle. You live for now. We'll run a rest test later. Okay, a real test, sorry. You're gonna run a real test for me. Why are my doors down? He hasn't asked that. Looks like no one else is coming. Why are my doors down? Can't walk through. Alright, fine. Okay, I guess we're just gonna... No one's left. Is this because of them? Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in this city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. Out in my back garden. FEMA believes that this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. It's a little too late for that me right now. To assist in the troubled times, and the agency has also announced a new identifying sign, fungal growth in the underarm area, which I found earlier in the old lady. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heatwave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for the updates. Well, I don't think there's anything else I could update on. Hang on, the doors are up. The doors are up. The doors are up. Steve, the doors are up. What the... Steve? Where is everybody? Where is everybody, Steve? I'm all alone. I just realized the horror of that. I'm all alone. What? You know what? This is how it's going to turn out. I'm going to do the one thing I should do. Hi. I'm going to feed Kitty. There you go. Have some food. There you go. It's hard to read if you're pretty happy. You know, but you get that strange feeling that you're just going to be sleeping peacefully tonight. I didn't the last time I fed you. I don't know why. Who knows? Maybe death will pass. Maybe. Maybe my death will pass. They shouldn't have buried bodies. That's indecipherable. If they means it wouldn't have co-op. Okay, I guess I wasted the kombucha on this. And I think I may have a beer. Just to kind of... Yep, makes me sleepy. Let's just deal with that. Go to bed. And just go straight into the next evening. Alright. I feel like I'm coming close to this. The bodies of those who were hiding in the neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared, perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? Well, I don't see a lot of options. I've squandered. Those cultists have tied up on the bonfire. The cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fears of death has clouded all reason. People were willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only for after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Whoa. Blazing houses blaze bright. But screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? Or is he already knocking on the door right now? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Oh shit. Someone actually lives here? My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? It's been a while since I was around, you know. People. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of. And I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any other group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. How did you survive alone? No point in line. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good. Almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty. No offense, man, but since you're living here, think I could stay here for a while? I got stories, got plenty of stuff out there. You should leave. Hey, don't kick me out, man. Let me see what I got here in my bag first. Alright, a knife? Gonna need that. Bandages? Sure. An old flask. Empty, mind, but ain't much help. Here we go. Energy card. Take it, fella. Just let me crash here for till morning. I'm not taking the bribe. No worries. Say, don't happen to know if there are any houses nearby are empty, do you? Just pass it through, won't stick around, promise. You, gone already? Alrighty then. Guess I'll be going too. They told me this would be our last little chat. Yep. Kinda knew this was coming. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry. We can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, You alone? I'm alone. Running. Always running from those like me. From the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? Mayotol. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swell than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives has ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade immediately. Belonging, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness, as if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Ooh-wee! Wow, now that was a game and a half. And I somehow get the feeling that there are other endings, there are other alternatives to this story. But damn, did I get the most depressing one ever. That is so bad. Hell of a game, though. Hell of a dialogue. Story was just immense. Love it. I thought this was brilliant. I could go through this again. I could do another run through. Maybe do a live stream. I've been wanting to do a live stream for a while. I'd love to go back to this and do a live stream. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But in any case, guys, thanks for sticking around and watching the rest of this video. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe so you can be up to date with the next video coming. This was No, I'm Not a Human. And until next time, that's your lot.